Since BTS became a global star, the demand of the seven talented boys doubled.
This is getting heavy. Can you hear the bass boom already?
I'm melting. I'm melting.
Really?
나 녹고 있어.
목소리가 너무 좋으신데?
Get up in the morning, up and up, let's rock and roll.
미쳤다 근데 진짜.
Jump back to the top of
That is why they are often seen out and about getting their schedules done one after another. It also goes without saying that the people around them are just as busy as them, and to say that fans expect nothing but the best for the boys is an understatement. This standard, of course, extends until to the people who work within their close proximity. So when ARMYs notice that some staff working with BTS don't behave very well, they were disappointed, especially when they spotted a staff member taking pictures of the members secretly and without getting proper consent. There are even more incidents that didn't sit well with fans, and because they thought enough was enough, they didn't hesitate to make their worries known to BigHit and HYBE. But it seems like their efforts weren't heard as the unlikely behavior continues. Let's get the full picture, shall we? We all know that there is an ongoing joke among K-pop fans that working as a staff or a stylist for their favorite K-pop group is a job they can only dream about. Of course, since these people work together with idols, some fans can't help but feel a little jealous, especially since they have the opportunity to stay close with the artists they are assigned, something fans will surely die for. Moving on, BTS is no exception, since these boys have their own team assigned by the company to at least make each day's work a lot better, and most of the time fans are very grateful for these hardworking staff, but not until ARMYs notice something they didn't like. To get the facts straight, this is not the first time ARMYs complained about how BigHit and now HYBE treats the boys of BTS, since there are many instances in the past that fans felt disappointed by the company's way of managing their artists, BTS included. One of the many incidents that resorted for a cascading backlash from ARMYs were defective merchandise and improper handling of the said products. I know every fan will agree that fangirls treasure official merchandise because aside from how expensive it can get, fans love getting a piece of something that has significance about their idol or favorite group. That is why you can't blame ARMYs for getting mad at HYBE when they receive their merch in bad shape. This is what exactly happened when fans received their merch, or what is commonly known as MD, for BTS's Bang Bang Con, the Live. What was supposed to be a happy and enjoyable event ended up with frustrated ARMYs when they pointed out the power bank they purchased as one of the MD for the live show melted, with one fan even claiming that they were scared to open the package because the power bank was literally melting inside the box. ARMYs expressed their displeasure on social media as some tweeted, quote, "There's no such thing as quality control, right? They just see fans as ATMs. You're really calling yourself a top 4 company in the world, BigHit?" and more. Well, you can't blame them though, since the said MD is $30, so it was only natural for them to expect quality product arriving at their doorsteps. There was even a time when security personnel who were supposed to protect the boys against any danger weren't that much of a help, since BTS still experienced sudden attacks from sasang who get too close on airports, or just fans sneaking on board the same plane as them. Thankfully, BTS are now using their own private plane when they have schedule overseas, but still the damage was done, and fans are still taking tabs about these incidents that could have been avoided if the company did better in making sure the staff are doing their job properly. Another instance that makes fans angry regarding the management of HYBE is when ARMYs notice that staff who are supposed to work with BTS aren't doing things that are not acceptable. It is natural to see staff doing their own thing in the dressing room or during rehearsals, especially when it comes to BTS, since they are very generous in releasing behind-the-scenes footage that lets ARMY see raw and candid moments they have off stage. The only downside is that ARMY spotted some staff seemingly taking pictures of a boy secretly. No one really knows the true story, and the staff might have taken the photo without malice, But if you have seen the clip that was released as part of an episode of BTS's Bangtan Bomb, the staff seemed to be holding her phone in an odd angle, almost as if she doesn't want BTS to know she was actually taking a picture or even a video. ARMYs also pointed out that it is impossible that what the staff was doing was for official behind-the-scene footage. Another instance was when RM and Jin were in a hotel hallway, and a female staff member took out her phone to take a close-up picture of Jin. Can you imagine how stressful it might be to have people shoving their cameras in front of your face without prior permission? In the end, fans voiced their displeasure about the situation through the hashtag #BHProtectArtists. There was another hashtag saying Success Employment Management Protect Your Artists, and along came several instances showing how BigHit Entertainment staff members are not looking out for the company's artists' best interest. What angered fans more is that this is a clear invasion of the boys' privacy. Another example that was brought up happened during BTS's comeback show, Anpan Man's skit. In the clip, a staff member could be clearly seen peeking into the room where Suga is resting. Aside from being borderline creepy, this was an obvious disrespect of their short resting time and to the little amount of privacy they have. As if these examples were not enough, more acts of the same kind resurface as fans continue to collect more proof that they can present before HBE in order to get a proper action about what ARMYs deem as unexpected behavior from staff. I know ARMYs love every episode of Bangtan Bomb, right? But it seems like BTS's Bangtan Bomb is an ultimate source of all of these. In another episode of Bangtan Bomb, a series of short videos of the boys for fans to enjoy was released. This particular one was short and featured Jimin playing with a rubber snake, and while the video itself was adorable, fans saw something they were shocked by: a staff member smoking behind Jimin. And if you're wondering what the commotion was about, well, let me tell you that aside from the fact that smoking inside buildings are prohibited in Korea, save from law-provided smoking areas, ARMYs didn't like the fact that the staff was nonchalantly smoking near singers who should be taking care of their throats and their health for that matter. I know all this negativity can be too much, but if you think this is the end, I have one last incident enough to put the cherry on top. You know that fan projects are very common, and ARMYs produce some of the most well thought out fan projects in K-pop. There are also times when staff come up with their own, and this is exactly what happened during BTS's second day at Wembley Stadium. BigHit Entertainment staff members organized a special event for the boys. Before the concert, they asked ARMYs to sing Young Forever before their Microcosmos stage, and many fans loved the fan project and loved that they were able to let the boys of BTS feel loved by their fans. However, ARMYs noted how the fan project was originally proposed by French ARMYs. In a tweet, a fan shared, quote, "Oh wait, apparently the Young Forever project was supposed to happen in Paris, and BigHit even approved it, yet they stole it? This is so sad, I'm so sorry, French ARMYs." And since it turned out that French ARMYs were actually planning the event for more than 5 months, to say they were enraged is an understatement. An ARMY even expressed how disappointed she was by tweeting, quote, "I'm so mad. It was the project for Paris since the beginning, and now they play us like that? WTF, BigHit?" In the end, some fans forgave BigHit for the blunder, but it didn't erase the fact that there were others who got hurt by their actions. Since BTS skyrocketed to stardom, fans had been asking for better treatment for the boys, and while other ARMYs seem to be satisfied by the improvement, there are still few who have not been convinced. We can only hope that HYPE makes amends and learns from their past incidents and does better in protecting the boys of BTS, and of course, their other artists as well. What do you guys think? Share your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more. Do hit the notification bell button so you will not miss an upload from us. See you next time. Bye!